inside this particular video, so you go see say this issue of agitation, it dey very, 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 very minimal. Why I talk so be say people that want this country to be divided, they're not many. Now, Fela Pikin don to come blastalize every individual that wants this country to be divided, where the japa come out from the soil. Now, let us talk something different from that one. If you go into Nigerian politicians, they steal money from Nigeria accounts. They get a place where japa, they get a place to bank it. Even Abacha loot up today, see they bring out the Koibori loot for data, it's still full one place. But when it comes to the fight, say the country, the empire want separation, this and that, they know they get that kind of place of security. So, okay, those way they agitate to see the place under the rock of my abroad to look and be able to. No, when they go to the diaspora in which they live as a normal individual, they obey the rules and regulations there, but they do their things through internet and others. Even the government, as I remember, we like say jail come outside to call the blast man in the cano say Bob. The government as where you open, this Biafra where you open is a private company. Yes, because for the diaspora, so they will not allow you to establish anything in the name of separatists. You see, wahala plenty. More list of Fela Pikin will be right back.
Happy say Nigerian professionals are ready to fight discrimination in their own land. We have to fight discrimination in our own land. Cannot agree for outsiders to come to our land and discriminate against us with the connivance of anybody helping them, and then they say we don't from supermarket. I been only supermarket now enter. Make no go be only supermarket now go pay me. Make it no be only supermarket. We don't manufacture bolts and screws. How dare you say you have a made in Nigeria car? You have a car assembled in Nigeria. It's made in Japan. Won't be if I make car. Until you refine it, you cannot feed yourself in your country. You can't make enough food to eat. You can't even refine the crude oil that is in your ground. You have to go and call the countries of this world to donate to 1 billionaire. National, it was a global effort for 1 billionaire to build one refinery that we can't even see the impact in our life. Should Nigeria have one functioning refinery? Our government will be under military rule. 4 refineries were built in this country. None of them can work. Petrochemical engineering students are graduating by their thousands every year. Early. Taking refinery shishe. You people in the field, instead make una fight, make una field work. I keep telling Nigerians, it is, if to say Fela carrying Afrobeat music as government hate am, Fela packing bag and baggages, go stay for America. Will you people have this gift that he left here? The way Nigerian professionals think, it is the best of us. When we see that our country doesn't match our potential, now we suppose begin agitate. Now we suppose begin fight. Now we suppose begin organize to find the right people who go there so we can fulfill our potential. But now lie yo, not to run. Cowards. And run. Every generation, 70s they run. They come back for 80s. Shagari scatter again, they run. When military come back, the other day come back for Obasanjo time again. Say opportunity. Only opportunity na define. Now they find development, they don't come back again. Hey, sporting out, all of them don't die again. New generation say don't follow them. Why always running? Why are you running? Stand and fight for a great country without the best of us who have the idea of how things should be remaining in this country to fight for it to be like that. How dare we demand? So who is supposed to come and do it? Who is supposed to come and do it? And when people now run away, you know, as if I'm telling the example they there for us to see. You are not the first black people to serve these people. Our cousins served them for free in America. Free. They didn't pay shishi for 200 years. Does it mean they like them? Did they like them? Even after they became free, all these things people are doing in Europe and America, Are you the first black people to do it? You're only the first Nigerian. The first Nigerian to join army, first Nigerian to join American army, first Nigerian to enter Apple. Shush! Go and look at the first black people to do it. Look at their generations, their descendants. Where are they today? Those people that first went to serve in their army, work in their company, do this one for them, make most of the things invented in America were invented by African Americans. The only thing European ever invented was the patent office to steal idea. I beat my heart and tell you that one fact. Does it mean they like them? They serve all their life. Look at their descendants on the street selling drugs, getting shot in gangs, portraying them negatively every second on TV. So able to fight for what is your own. That will even give pride to those your cousins that are being abused all over the world. That they will have somewhere to run to back home to meet a place that you have built that can fulfill their potential. No. You want to run and claim that you are better than them. That's not why they vex me. You now run, you uneducated Africans, whenever now can't go America. Say African Americans are lazy. African Americans are they don't like to write. We are they look and say in any day. So I want to know that thing. It always surprise me. And on our rulers too, any small thing. African leaders don't run go White House, run go Paris. Let me tell you, any leader that is, any African ruler that is welcome in Europe and America can never develop Nigeria, can never develop his country, can never make anything work in his country. I repeat, show me one African ruler that is allowed to enter Europe and America that has done something good for their people. Name one. Name one African ruler that is allowed to step into Europe and America that has done something great for their people. Name one. If una know say the sign say una leaders they corrupt and your leaders are not for you, is that they go and shake hand with European leaders in Europe and America. Why do you feel that you're going to serve these same people with all your talent? I'm not saying don't create something that the world will not like. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying don't do business with the world. I'm not saying don't expose yourself to the world, because we are not trapped. We can't trap ourselves. Yes, but your source must be here. All those things you are giving to the world, you must also be giving it to your people. If you can't be giving it to your people, why are you giving it to the world? Many people will go to Europe and America. They will serve as doctors for 20 years, 25 years. They will come back to Nigeria. If they are not commissioner for health, or you don't give them minister, they have nothing to do for Nigerians. They will never serve, and they will never build hospital and come back and only very few will serve, come back and build hospital to try and help their community. Very few, maybe 1 or 2%.
You see, wahala plenty.
People will go work for bank, work for bank, because they come back is politics. They want to pack the money into, not to sanitize the banking industry. How many of our ministers, people will say na taxi they drive? A taxi driver, okay, that's still part of transportation. You drive taxi, drive Europeans up and down the place, 20 years, 25 years, you do taxi. You come back to Africa, you say if you not be minister of transportation. So look at the president of Gambia today. He was a security at Argos. Because you guard the supermarket, does that mean you can guard the country? Does that mean you can guide the country? Putin is a white man. Putin, Vladimir Putin, is a white man. He's a European man. Can he step foot in any European, or can he step foot in any of the Western European countries? Can he step foot in Germany? Can Putin step foot in France? Can Putin step foot in Holland, Belgium? They will arrest him immediately. Can Putin step foot in America, in the United States? Can he step foot in England? They Putin dare not. They will arrest him immediately. Why? Because he is for the Russian people. Good or bad. Listen, whether Putin is good or Putin is bad, Putin is for the Russian people. Whether it's for the rich Russians or it's for all Russians, I don't care. But Putin primarily will not betray Russia. Therefore, the leaders of the West don't want to see him. For those people to want to see you, you must be willing to betray your people. You must be willing to betray your people. For those leaders of those worlds, for those Western world leaders, to be willing to see you, you must. How many times does Xi Jinping travel to these countries? Xi Jinping has more business. That is China, the Chinese premier. So Xi Jinping, China has more business with UK, with America, with France than Nigeria can ever have at the moment. Does Xi Jinping visit China, visit France and UK and America the way your own Nigerian leaders? Now, we are going to Davos. We are going to. Our president right now probably is not even in the country, visiting one of these people. Abubakar asked a question. He said, "Does that mean Abacha good?" No, it just means Abacha is better than these people that we have today. No, but that's just a joke. That's just a joke. Abacha's reason for reason for not being loved by the West had nothing to do with the development of his own people. You understand? I'm talking about democratic government. We don't judge anybody that is a dictator. Once you're a dictator, you are falling below any standard. Anybody can do you as they like. The reason Abacha and the US and the UK did not see eye to eye had nothing to do with Nigerian people. It had everything to do with the interests of Abacha and Abacha's family. You understand? No Nigerian ever cast a vote for Abacha. Condition. No one take the effort to say, okay, all this is why don't they do when nothing change. This different way people they talk. Let me just look at what is going on in the world from that perspective. We don't want to put the effort. That's my problem. It's not why we are the way we are that is my problem. I know why we are like this in Nigeria. I know why things are the way we are like this. Why Nigerians think like this is our education. That education where we go through as Nigerian people, the education where we go through as African people is a very dangerous education. Very dangerous education. See, again, what about Murtala Mohammed? I've told you, don't mention anybody in uniform to me. Only one exception of uniform man. And you know what they say in the world? And it takes an exception to make the rule. If there's no exception, Nigerian elites refuse to truly look at the true reality that they are the problem. Even if Nigeria divides to 5 million pieces, as long as we have these people among all of us in these 5 million pieces, when they go to come and then go rule these 5 million pieces, you will be the same thing. Nigerians, when you go to the West, you don't come back and say the truth to your people of what your eye, what you eye they see for there. When they come back and tell how the racism, the discrimination, but you just come back with your fine clothes. You start building one house with your fine shoe to show your brother, America is good, they enjoy, guess, yeah. But the things your eye they see, you know, they talk.
People open another year from Seun Kuti that if you like divide the country into 5 million places, that it will still be the same. That's what I'm saying. Major people do not want this country to be divided, and they are not putting efforts to make sure the country work. Seun Kuti, who did you support in the past election? Or what did you do to make sure, because I know you don't support anybody, what did you do to make sure that that election is not rigged? That election did not come to pass, since you know that nobody go fit stand the ringing. Problem menu. And for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was on ground, Sunday Igboho was on ground. It's because of the attempt to their life. That's why they flew the country. So Seun Kuti, understand, now only three. I like many things we talk, most of the correct, but now only three. You want cut down, you go stand, you go wait for you. Everybody should move from here.